news just came out that the Cleveland Browns are going to be starting Shedeur Sanders in the Browns' first preseason game coming up on Friday. This came out via Mary Kay Cabot on Cleveland.com. And this has been quite the quarterback situation to watch. I mean, all offseason, when you have a quarterback room with Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, it's one of the oddest quarterback rooms I feel like I've ever seen, just with the amount of, formerly good quarterbacks and then a couple young rookies. It felt like the Browns' strategy was to, take as many swings as possible, and hopefully one of them worked out. And even the past couple of days, the depth chart came out. Shedeur Sanders is 4th on the roster. And looking at just differing viewpoints coming out of Cleveland Browns training camp, I see a lot of mixed beliefs between lots of different people, lots of different reporters, lots of different fans who were present at some of the practices. Some saying like Dillon Gabriel's looking really, really bad. Some saying Gabriel looks slightly better and looks a little bit ahead of Shedeur Sanders. And so it's hard to really know exactly what the Browns are fully thinking about, their quarterback situation. But now Shedeur Sanders has an opportunity on Friday night to go in there, and if he can go in and play really, really good football, it's going to put the pressure up, I think, on the Browns organization, the Browns front office, because of who Shedeur Sanders is, because of all the hype surrounding him in college and then coming into the NFL. If he actually plays really good football, I just don't see why you would put him as the 3rd or 4th quarterback on your roster. Now, it does sound like Joe Flacco at the time being is sort of the front runner to win the job. I guess there's a part of me that just thinks to myself, because you're not going to be a Super Bowl team with Joe Flacco, why even put him out there in week 1 as a starter? I understand that sometimes maybe you think it's better to allow your rookies to develop and grow and learn behind a quarterback for a while until you throw them out there into real-life NFL play. But at the same time, the more that you get to go out there and play in the NFL, the more practice you're getting, the more experience you're getting, and I feel like all you can do is learn from those experiences. So whether you put out Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders week 1, I mean, at least with those guys, there's a chance that something works out where I don't think the Browns are going to win anything meaningful with Kenny Pickett or Joe Flacco. So I do think this is the most entertaining option, considering just Shedeur Sanders, and I think all of the speculation about what he's going to be in the NFL, because of course with him falling all the way to round 5, I don't think pretty much anyone saw that coming. And so this is a quarterback room that is going to be one to watch the rest of camp, and depending on how Shedeur Sanders plays in this preseason game on Friday, I think that's going to dictate at least a little bit of what goes on going forward. And of course it sounds like he's starting because these quarterbacks are dealing with multiple injuries. Kenny Pickett and Gabriel dealing with hamstring injuries. And so because of that, that's why it looks like Shedeur will be getting the start. The Browns also signed Tyler Huntley in the past couple of days, I think because of those other injuries. And so this is a big game for Shedeur Sanders. And I think that a lot of people are going to be interested to see sort of how this all plays out with the Browns in the coming month. But if you want more NFL content, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.